Hello there, chaps and chapesses. We're not playing our usual today. I decided on a change. Last minute change as it is. So basically, I decided to put DOSBox on. And yes, here we go. Why is this not starting? Yeah, I just thought a bit of Dungeon Keeper. Do you remember Dungeon Keeper? Did you ever play Dungeon Keeper? My phone has decided to have a moment. I'm just going to close the streaming app. It's having a moment. Yeah. Rings a bell somewhere maybe. Well, I'll tell you what, while my phone's sorting itself out, I'll drop over to DOSBox. So I'll shrink that window down. I'll move over to my DOSBox window. And we'll start the game. By the way, I'll turn that down a bit. Here comes Horny. Oh yes, there was real blood in this game. What an epic game this is. I played this game to absolute death.
Eversmile.
You have to hear these.
Set in the realm of joy, the people of Eversmile are plagued only by aching facial muscles, and not anthrax as is hoped. Eversmile is a disgusting land of good humour and polite frivolity.
Case of remembering the controls now. Oh, I'm very good today. This game is running very fast. Wow. So we need to click to delete it. Yep, I know that. So we need to create a treasure room first of all. I'm just going to change. There's a setting I can change. Let me find out where the settings are. Is it under Q? Options. Yeah, there is an option that you can make. That's it. You can make the walls lower. I don't think. It is. It's in the days before ASD and W when we used to use cursor keys. So yeah, you make the walls lower. the right option. Mine out the gold to the east by tagging it. So we need to mine out that gold. This is basically the tutorial lesson. A bit of PVC, by the way. Hello, Sayushi. It's lovely for you to chat, actually. I don't mind lurkers. If you want to lurk, you feel free to lurk to your heart's content. So it's page up and page down to rotate. This game assumes that you've got a numeric keypad. So it's delete and page up to rotate the view. I seem to remember you could zoom in and out as well. So that's my dungeon heart. That's the thing I've got to protect. Creatures from dungeon. Yeah, so you can basically pick up a creature, drop it, and you can also slap them if they're not behaving their very selves. You can slap them like that. Don't slap them too many times though, because they die. We need to tunnel up to that because we need to claim this portal. Just going to check what the keys are if there's options. I think it's in the days before you could define keys and things like that. It's yeah, I don't think we're going to be defining any keys in this game.
You need to build a lair for your creatures.
Yes, so I need to build a lair. I've got my first fly, the most useless creature in the game. The beetle has scuttled into your realm. Very passive creatures, the beetles. Let's slap him. Just for fun of it. Yeah, I'll pop up sometimes in chat. Hey, nothing wrong with that. You want to pop up in chat? I'm assuming that's pop up in chat and not pop up in chat. But if you want to pop up in chat, everything, whatever to yourself. We'll slap the fly just for fun of it. So we've got 2 flies, 2 beetles and a fly. Hatchery. Right, so we need to make us next room. Because you need to eat. Because otherwise we'll get... Your creatures are hungry! Yeah, I'm trying to remember what keys it were for zooming in and out on Dungeon Keeper. So let's make a hatchery. Imps fortify your walls. Yes, they do. They do that, basically. The nice thing is when your walls are fortified, your creatures can't do a lot. Right, we have a research panel, so impersonatum. So I can create another imp. There's my creature list. So I've got 3 flies, 4 beetles. They're all idle. They see gaps in your fortifications. You can have a look at the map. You can see they're up there, look. Over intruders coming in. Now the nice thing is when you click the map, it does revert your view to an top-down view, because the 3D is okay. Yeah, Sayushi, what games do you play then? And do you stream? So here they go. What they're going to do, they're not actually going to get into my dungeon very easily, because what they'll do is, you notice, they'll go around the outside. You can tell where they are, because you get the noise. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. So we've got page up and page down to rotate. I don't know what the zoom in and out is. It's not that, anyway. I mean, the first level is a real training level. I wish I could skip probably the first 3 levels, because until you get to about level 5, it's not interesting. Right, you can have a slap, just for fun of it. You can have a slap. You can have a slap. We should have some food. Oh, you can slap chickens and they explode as well. So like this. So what'll happen is my creatures will attack. Fairly easy battle. There we go. Easy enough. Lord of the Realm. His party will soon be here. Now they've dropped some money, so I can either pick that up myself and drop that in the treasure room, because that has to pay your creatures, or if you leave it around long enough, your imps will take it back to the treasure room. Ah, Sayushi. Do I follow you? And if I don't, I will follow you.
The Lord of the Realm has arrived.
We shall send you back to the pits, foul one.
Ah, of course you will.
Are attacking the enemy.
That's a fail.
Creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack.
Where is he? Ah, so I'll pick my flies up, because what they'll do is they'll attack him, but they're not strong enough on their own. So what we need to do is we need to allow him to get to us. They'll go and sleep now and rest up. And when the Lord of the Realm gets to us, I mean, look at him, the big ponce.
Your creatures are under attack.
See, they're getting a bit too early, a bit too premature of themselves there. Go to bed, you two.
It is payday.
Oh, good timing actually. My creatures will all go and basically collect money now. So he'll walk in. There we go. He may win on strength, but I win on numbers. I'm going to lose that battle, unfortunately.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. You have conquered this realm.
There we go. Press space to proceed to the next realm. So that was the training realm. And look, it's now gone all desolate and dark and dreary.
A hideous sham of a town, in which the prosperous citizens have no gripes or moans. Sadly, even the children are happy and secure. This is because they aren't punished for non-existent crimes.
We'll soon put an end to that. Right, I'm just going to quickly jump to my browser and just check what the keys are. Right, move up, move, zoom in, zoom out. So it's home and end. 2 buttons I don't bloody have on this keyboard. Home and end. I do have home and end. It's just that they are on the, I think they're on the functions. There we go. Because I don't want it zoomed out all the time. This one. Right. So I forgot to remember we're not on. So I need to build a hatchery first of all. Oh, my windows have gone out of order. Yeah, it is an incredible game. And it's been done on mobile, but don't be lulled into a false sense of security. It's absolutely garbage. I need to get some... The first thing I need to do is get some treasure. Now, what you do when you get to later into the game, you know how first of all they mark out all the area for treasure. Don't bother doing that, because otherwise your imps will just be busy making treasure rooms. So I need to mark those as treasure rooms. Yeah, it's a 1997 game. They are some fantastically shiny pants. They are incredibly shiny. They're ASOS specials, but it's what I do. Now, often better that your treasure room is near to your treasure, but can't always have it that way. So I'll make a layer. Ready? Just start with a small layer. I think your layer has to be 3 by 3 minimum before creatures will start coming in. And we'll have a hatchery as well before the imps start to... The imps start give him a slap as well, just for good measure. Now I've got 4 imps, so they're up to there, so I'll now release the portal. You can pick an imp up by doing that as well, so if I drop an imp there, they'll tunnel through and they'll claim that portal. Treasure's there, look. Right. An entrance has been claimed, so now time to build my hatchery. Just keeping an eye on my money. Right. So it's offering me my next room, which is the training room. So training costs money. So we'll start by doing that, and it's good to have your training room near your lair. I'll take my imps off. Here, have a slap. New creature. Beetle. So I've got 2 fairly passive creatures at the moment. This is full of humour. This is Dungeon Keeper though is the original and still the best. Right, training room.
Your gold reserves are running low.
Now I'm running low on gold. So all I need to do is check the map. We've got gold there, we've got gold there. However, let's see if we've got any unlimited gold. Occasionally you get a block called gems. And a gem block is basically an unlimited gold seam. Yeah, fortifying basically means that the intruders can't get in. Yeah, this is the original and best. As I say, just 1997. So it's got some legs, this game. Now, I don't think I get any more rooms at this level. Yeah. Slapping creatures is always good. There's a character called the Mistress later on, and if you slap her, she enjoys it. We'll make the training room bigger. That's probably about all we need on this level. Now, if your training room is a certain size, you'll get other creatures coming in. It's always good to know things like that. Yes, the Mistress is absolutely brilliant. The other thing you can do, because your flies are lazy, so if you pick your flies up and drop them in the training room, they'll train. Oh, there we go. We started getting some creatures in. So demon spawn will train up eventually and basically evolve. You see, they're working. The beetles are being lazy.
You need a bigger training room.
So I need a bigger training room. The problem is if you make your training room too big, it drains your money too quickly. So you have to strike the balance. Yeah, it strikes me weird that there's a gold seam there. Now, what is a good trick here? If you do decide to play this, first thing I'll do is I'll find an imp on its way back to mine.
You need a bigger treasure room. Your creatures need a bigger lair.
So I need a bigger lair. So let me enlarge my lair. I can do an immediate enlargement, but I just put in a couple in this corridor here. Yeah, it flips every single dungeon master game on the head because you are the person who keeps the dungeon rather than the person who is attacking it. So what I can do here, if I put a small treasure room there, and in mine it will drop straight in. Now if you notice there's two holes there. Things like that on this map can contain bonuses. Not always, but they can. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Impulsionatum and get a couple of... Oh, here we go. They're on their way. Right, they're being laser.
You need a bigger training room. You need a bigger training room.
A well-administered slap now and again is brilliant in this game. So is a well-administered beer. I'll open my beer and I'll check where they are. I need a new beer bottle open. Definitely. It's getting a bit warm. Ah, you hear the wahahaha? That's a creature levelling up. Makes them work faster, the slapping. Basically, it's a fine way of making them motivate themselves. So a good firm slap every so often and you'll see them work faster. Right, if I check the map, you'll see that there they are. So they're gonna come in through that room there. So they're
It
going
is
to...
payday. The enemy has broken through your walls.
So here they come. So we will drop all our creatures in their path.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Was that it? No, there's more than that. Right, I've got some flies, so I'll drop a fly there and he'll go and explore the passage. So you'll see that lighting up, look.
Your creatures are under attack.
Now that fly is probably the most useless
Your
creature.
creatures are falling in battle.
I'm not too bothered about losing a fly.
You need a bigger treasure room.
I do. I mean, minions will... I keep going to ASDW.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Let me get him claiming that. And while I'm at it, I'll cast him. That is, by the way, is the power of sight. So what you can do with that is you can go onto land that's opened up and you can... oh no, that's possessed creature. Right, what you can do with that one is you can go to a creature and you can become it and walk around.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
There you go. So that's what you can do with that. Oh, there, look, there's a stronghold. Get me another fly. Yeah, the only purpose that flies actually fulfill is they will explore and light up the map. That fly is just going to fight that. I'll kill it.
You need a bigger treasure room.
I need a bigger treasure room. Good place to put treasure, excess treasure, is around your dungeon hearts. That's the dungeon heart, that thing there. Yep, it does actually have full 3D. So they're going to get attacked again.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Beware, the Lord of the Land approaches.
We shall cast you back into the shadows, Keeper.
Cozyton. So we'll watch for him to appear there. Now, what I need to research is the bridge, because that's a really good room, because that means you can cross water and go and start claiming areas like that and getting the bonuses. Oh, which way is he going? I bet I've tunnelled through to... Oh, damn me, my estate. I bet I've tunnelled through to water there, yeah, I think I have. Or he's detected that I have. Let's, no, don't fortify. Yeah, I have tunnelled through to water. You where?
You have tunneled into a new area. Your creatures are
Here
under
he
attack.
is. The Lord of the Land.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. You have conquered this realm.
There we go. That's level 2. Starts getting a bit more interesting now. They were basically the training.
A region of pointless frolicking and endless pleasure. No one here understands the true meaning of suffering and random shocking violence meted out arbitrarily.
Oh, I do. A bit of violence against my minions. So, all the basic rooms. Change the map again. Oh, this one is quite a good one, actually. This one is... We're starting to get a little bit more... of a... So, we need to go end and zoom out, because, like, nobody can play at that resolution anymore. Now, once you start getting to this level, it's always good to put a perimeter around your dungeon hearts. It's a technique I used to use a lot. And it means you don't have to put... in rooms like this, you don't have to put 4 doors on your dungeon heart. Now we're going to start needing bigger layers now as well. There's a big layer. My gold's down there, so I need to tunnel down there. Get a minion there. He'll start claiming the land, and then I can start building rooms. We'll have a treasure room first. Now the layer, as I said before, it's always a good idea to have the layer near the training room. We'll put the training room there. And we'll have a secondary entrance.
treasure room.
A treasure room. That's because I'm mining all this treasure. Well, let's get a layer up and running. And finally, let's claim a portal. And then next to the training room in that gap there, that can be the hatchery. And basically you've got all your important areas together, so your creatures don't have to go too far, because some of the bigger creatures are slow as shit. Particularly things like bile demons, which you'll see soon. We've now got a layer, so that will encourage the first creatures. And I think while we're at it, I'll emphasize get a couple more imps on go. I think there's a good creatures up there actually. It's a dream warm.
An entrance has been claimed.
Right, here we go. Start getting the creatures. Get my rooms up and running. You've got to have a big hatchery if you want bile demons. It's 5x5 for bile demons. Here we go, library. This gets wizards. Wizards don't like being disturbed, so do not make the library through any other room. So you don't want anybody that's able to go through it. Libraries are also very expensive. You don't want a massive one. 200 for the library. So now I'll get my
Gold
first
reserves
wizard.
are running low.
Right, get mining some more gold. I think this one has a gems block as well. Just check. I think there's a gems block somewhere on this map. You usually see it because it's like a purpley colour. Or I could be wrong. So I've got my first warlock. Oops, not that. Wrong room. There's my first wizard look in the purple robes. Nice big layer now. Decent sized training room. Wizards are good at being trained as well, but if you train a wizard, it will argue with you basically. So I've got a nice big hatchery. Just like an egg. Slap that chicken. And that's my... He's starting to research things. Make the library bigger. I'm getting a bit more money. And I need to be heading over here now. What I'm going to do is make a little second treasure room here. Evil cuckoos. Oh, cuckoo. Yeah, cuckoos. Hey, it's because I keep slapping them. We've got 3 wizards. Oh, we'll get the 3. We'll get the wizard. I don't think they've set up layers actually yet. No, set up layers first. Right. So I'll stop that doing that. And what you need to do, good trick, is if you set up a small treasure room, they will always carry the treasure to the nearest treasure room if there's space.
A new spell has been researched. There is nothing left to research.
Right, so I've run out of research now. So there's nothing else for the wizards to do in the library, and if I don't do anything with them, they'll just sit around in the library doing nothing. So I'm going to now train them. I'm going to get that in fortifying my walls, because that's quite a long drawn out process, fortifying walls. I need to protect my dungeon. I have noticed that I have I'm training warlocks, I'll have you know. Look, they're training, they're up to level 3 already. Right, they need a slap. Hey, let me just check that. I missed that sales shake. Evil cuckoo. Ah, right. Chickens. Yes, chickens. They're called cuckoos in The Legend of Zelda, though. But they are essentially chickens. Now, the important thing to remember as well is if you speed up monster. Ah, yes, you can speed up a monster. Accelerate. So if I was to, say, speed up a wizard, he would move a lot faster. Yeah, those bile demons, I think when they get to level 4, they evolve. Oh yeah, the Zelda ones are well evil. Cuckoos in Zelda are so evil when they group up as well. Oh, here we go, look. Right, they're going to break through in my treasure room. So I can see if I can fortify it and direct them round. If they fortify that quick enough. I need them to protect my walls. No point protecting internal walls, so if I see them protecting an internal wall, I'll just call them off it. Why are you doing that one? No, don't do that wall. Do this one. No, don't do that wall. Do this one. So you'll probably hear them. You'll see them. They'll fortify my walls. Let's see which way they go. I'm protected all around there. My library's still vulnerable. So now, look at that lightning. No, don't do the internal walls. My library's vulnerable. I've got some going around into my library. Costing me a lot of money to create these imps now, so they better be worth it. They are fortifying very quickly. Right, claim some land, you. So I need to fortify that. They're doing a fine job of fortifying. No, don't mind. Fortify. They will now fortify all that end in there. My library is now protected. So I can basically hem myself in. I've got one vulnerability up there and a bit there. But that will be dealt with very quickly. So as you see, they're fortifying my entire perimeter of my dungeon. So I can break through. I'm getting ready. Or when I start running out of gold. Oh, I'll see you later. See you later, Goat. Afternoon, Bourbon and Beard. Lovely to see you in here again. Bit of a change from the advertised scheduled stream, but I just felt like playing some Dungeon Keeper. Because it is like one of the finest games ever created. Right, my imps are now bored. Unfortunately, they are now bored. So I will make sure my wizards are all trained up, and then I think it's time to create my controlled break. So this is my controlled breakout, so every creature is going to come in this way. No, it hasn't. I broke into my enemy's walls.
Your minions are winning a battle.
So they'll now claim all this land here. But as you'll see, I've now got a controlled and convoluted entrance, and my dungeon heart is right over there.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
No, you don't, fly. Get some training done, you useless creature.
Your creatures are under attack.
Right. Minions won't usually get attacked because they'll run off. Right, minions will run off, so they shouldn't get attacked. Right, minions are now fighting, so let's put some proper fighters in.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
My creatures are doing very well attacking the enemy.
Winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Let me put an imp there.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Right, my imps are fighting them now.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
So let's claim all this land. You see that wobbly thing there? That's a portal. As soon as they claim the square underneath that, I get that. Do I have a little chocolate bar? Fancying a little chocolate bar. Not sure if I've got much chocolate left. I have caramel bar left. I will watch for him claiming that.
Your creatures are under attack.
Our creatures are under attack. Where? There we are. Not any more than that.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Right. Let me head over. There's this over here. There's a room over here, so I will tunnel over to that.
It is payday.
Just payday. There's something up here. Let's see what it is. There's a room there. And there's somebody walking around. I can hear footsteps. There's also a big area up there. The nice thing is sometimes you can hear footsteps of things wandering around. Usually things you can go and you can convert to your cause. Oh, we got. So we've got a wall bit there.
You have tunneled into a new area.
There we go. I've got a couple of skeletons. Right, what I will do, as soon as my minions claim that,
the Lord of the Land approaches.
Leave us to live our lives in peace.
You have taken control of a new room.
and here's the Lord of the Land. Let's get ready to
Your
scrap.
creatures are under attack.
Let's get ready to scrap with the Lord of the Land.
Are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Conquer this realm.
Now we go. Another level defeated. Now it starts getting interesting. And then level 5 is when it really turns.
Flower Hat. Polite bartering has led to extreme compassion and a surfeit of contentment in this area. Not even a thick-skinned troll could survive the understanding and help these scummy people can provide.
Let's go and get Flower Hat. So we get a new dungeon here, and we get a lava. Get a lava there. This one is a much more, shall we say, difficult level. So you'll be seeing me on this one a lot longer. We might do. Oh, this will be my last level, I should imagine, before I end the stream. But it's yeah, it's going to take a while. Let's start by heading my way to a portal. I think this one's got a gem block as well. There we go. There's the gem blocks. So what I'll do is I will build my treasure room down to there. So let's get myself some minions. Cast some more.
You do not have enough gold.
You do not have enough gold. That will be sorted soon enough. Yeah, basically, I think your dungeon heart can store like a little bit of gold, or is that the?
You do not have enough gold.
So gems are permanent. You can constantly mine them, but they take a lot longer to mine. gold's quicker for getting money. So there we go, I'm starting to amass some gold now. Extend my treasure room, because I'm going to need a freaking huge treasure room for this particular one. And the other thing is, you can go in at the gems from multiple angles with lots of imps.
An entrance has been claimed.
Need a layer. Need a hatchery. Same rules apply. You need them to get the treasure room quickly. And I'll start casting even more imps. If I can have lots and lots of imps on this level. They're getting very expensive, but I can afford it.
Your gold reserves are running low.
So I've got 13 imps, so if I get a few of those tunneling. I'm not in white latex, I'm in white PVC, Dale. Right, I'm getting minions. And when you get minions, you need food. If you don't get food, they'll not come. Ah, it's control rotates it as well. Right, well, what I need to do, because I need to make sure my dungeon heart is protected along the top. So I'll make my layers, because I'm going to make 2 layers.
You need a bigger treasure room.
I need to create more imps. That's one. So I'm going to have 2 layers. The idea being that your creatures spend a lot of the time in the layers, and then the front room here will be the training room, so that any creature coming into the dungeon comes in through the training room. Clever. Now I've got a lot of flies at the moment because I'm not encouraging them with a training room. Some kill some of the flies and get rid of those. To be fair, when I open up, they'll explore. Right, training room will start the steady procession of them coming. I'll have another hatchery down here. Bigger hatchery needed, because that's why I'm not getting any bigger creatures. And my second layer. The reason for a second layer, when I make the right room, is because I'm going to be getting spiders and flies very soon. When you get spiders and flies fight. Not to wear, they're not. They're lovely to wear, actually. They're just very noisy, these trousers. We've got a training room. We're not
Need a bigger treasure room.
a bigger treasure room. I need a bigger training room. I need a bigger all the rooms. Yeah, this is probably one of the richest games you get on this, actually. Absolutely ridiculous amount of stuff in this game, and the next thing I will do is I will build, because I've not got a library at the moment. Don't need a massive library, but I need it to be out of the way. So if other creatures start coming through, the wizards get pissed off. That'll get me the wizards. And start claiming the room. There we go. And with a workshop. There we go. So that's the next room I get. So my workshop needs to be, again, not too far away from everything else. I'll have a path through there. So when I get some wizards appear, I will drop them in the other layer. So he can set up house there. That's the dirty creatures, and that can be the intelligent creatures. So the wizards, basically.
You need a bigger treasure room.
So basically, I'm now running out of treasure space. So what I'll do is I'll turn off 2 of those. And just keep an eye on my treasure. And what you need to do is, as you need more money, you turn them on and off. So it cuts down and extends the number of imps. There's a bit of gold there. Let's see what's... I'll get that gold. The gold is actually a little bit easier to mine. So if I turn those off, you see my money starts diminishing. Right. So, workshop. We'll have to find a way. I know a way across that river of molten lava that bars my way.
A new room has been researched.
It's called a bridge. Yes, there's a river of lava there. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of these flies and throw them back into there, because I don't need many flies. So hopefully I'll get some slightly better creatures.
You need a bigger treasure room. It is payday.
Right, I need a bigger treasure room, so I'll put treasure room around my portal, which is always a good place to put it. It's as if the flooring of the portal was deliberately created to become a treasure room as well. always good in this game. Here's the start there. Oh, sorry, it's going to have to go out through my... There. It's always good to explore all the corners of the map. You sometimes get magic boxes.
A new spell has been researched. A new spell has been researched.
That should be getting explored now, so we've not found anything there. Getting some decent spells.
A door has been manufactured.
And we're getting doors. I think that's all they make at the moment is wooden doors. But that means that I can now start heading out. I think this gets me. There we go. So we have manufactured things. We have a door. It was wise not to take that block out. And there's the bad guys, look.
A new spell has been researched. There is nothing left to research.
Right, there's nothing left to research, which means extending my training room and making sure that all the creatures are training.
Has been manufactured.
That'll be a gas trap. They're a bit useless gas traps, to be fair. Right, that's extending my training room. And as I say, it's brilliant having your training room just there because the first thing that creatures hit when they hit your dungeon is your training room. They're already training up. Now they're trolls, so they're working making traps. They're all working, and guess who's being lazy? The bloody flies. Let's start another tunnelling mission. Levels we're getting to.
A door has been manufactured.
I think it's time to start taking over.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning the battle.
Start taking the land. Three in front of there, and they'll attack that door. That doesn't take much going through either with level 4 creatures.
A door has been manufactured.
So I can now put a gas trap there, put a door there, and the imps will deliver the gas trap. So if anybody just comes through there, they get gassed.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Strength in numbers.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
I don't know, Dale. It's
Are winning a battle.
sometimes quiet.
Your minions are
To
winning
be
a
fair, Dungeon Keeper's not a massive streaming game. It's not one that many people play. So it's an unfortunate event of me playing a game that's not very popular anymore, because it's like
Your creatures are
almost
under attack.
30 years old.
A trap has been manufactured.
And as you know, Digipep has his own life. It doesn't just
Your minions are winning a
it
battle.
doesn't revolve around me.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
There we go, steel hero, look. So we have some things we can do. Increase level. So these are basically bonuses that we get. And then some gold. Everybody needs gold.
A door has been manufactured.
So we'll have
You
steel
have
hero.
bewitched a hero.
You've bewitched a hero. Don't know whether I want the hero, but... And then...
Your creatures have been blessed with experience.
So increase their level. Imps are useless to do us. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a fly. I've still got one. I've got a fly up above them. Oh, I have.
It is payday.
No, that's beetles. I've got no flies left. Right, let my creatures go and get the pay. Oh god, no, it's not that old. I mean, some of the games I play are nearly heading towards 45 years old. Yar's Revenge is 1981. Pac-Man, I think, is 1980.
A trap has been manufactured.
There we go. So there's a dungeon heart, look.
Beware, the Lord of the land approaches.
Pick those creatures.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Who's fighting? So the Lord of the Land will come through the things of his own accord. The imps are constantly baiting him.
A door has been manufactured. Your creatures are under attack.
Poor little minion is going to get
Creatures are
killed.
falling in battle.
Assemble your minions and destroy their hearts. Now this is the really cool thing about this level, is what you can do is when they've gone far enough, they go around the corner, you can drop an imp round there, drop a few of those round there.
Your creatures are under attack.
And then they will start attacking his dungeon heart. And you can often win the level without having to even do the
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
so that they're making their way into the
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are attacking.
way there.
Your minions are winning a battle. Has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough. Your minions are winning a battle.
Now what I need
Your creatures are under attack.
is a little treasure room just there.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Because
You have tunneled into a new area.
there's a special thing there called Transfer Creature, which is really good.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Where am I getting attacked?
Your creatures
Oh,
are
it's
under
there.
attack.
It's the Lord of the Land.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Kill him, maybe.
Unable to reach their lairs. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle.
So that's the Lord of the Land.
Minions are winning a battle.
I've not conquered this realm yet, but the dungeon heart is now shrinking. Now build a bridge. And I can transfer a creature. So we're not have a spider, because spiders are crap. See if I've got a decent warlock or a demon
A
spawn.
door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
There we go, I've got demon spawns level 6.
So be it.
So he will now go to meet with me to my next level. And finally, let's end the dungeon heart. Good timing.
You have conquered this realm.
Well, there we go. I've conquered this realm. And look, I'm number 1 on the chart. So there we go.
Lush meadow on down. The bloody axes of war and famine have so far bypassed this quiet backwater, leaving the inhabitants totally unaware of the purpose of real agony and loss.
Let me have a quick look at this level, but I'm not going to play it today.
Most die of old age.
Most die of old age. That's just throwback to the days when I think this, if this is one I think it is. Oh yes, this one's a good one. This one's a good one. There's a
You need to build a lair for your creatures.
river of lava there. You can actually see the river of lava, and you fortify your dungeon, and that's their dungeon. I think you're fighting another keeper in this one. So yes, we'll not bother with that one. So we'll save.
Game saved.
Lush Meadow level 5 and quick game.
Lush meadow on down. The bloody
So-
axes of war and famine have...
So that's it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed that little change to the normal program. Oh, it's just synchronized my save with the GOG Cloud. I hope you enjoyed that little stream. Big change from the advertised stream, but to be honest, I felt like a change from Zelda. Because I love Zelda, but I also love other games. So I thought I'd go for a bit of a change. Tomorrow night, I'll just check the... just going to check the polls and see what state we're on. Tomorrow night is probably going to be back to Zelda. It was originally going to be Barotrauma, but we're only on 2 for Barotrauma. So it looks like Barotrauma is going to be off this week. So well, no Barotrauma this week. I will. It'll probably be tomorrow night and Friday. We'll have a bit of the old. We'll have a bit of the old Zelda. Saturday I'm gigging, of course, and Saturday's Northeast, so my Steam Deck is going with me. So until tomorrow, similar sort of time, keep shining.